Okay, I'd like to call to order this meeting of the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors for January 12, 2016. Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll and establish a quorum?
Yes, good morning. Supervisors Kennedy?
Here.
McGlashan?
Here.
Natoli?
Here.
Peters?
Here.
Cerna?
Here.
And you have a quorum.
Okay, thank you.
This meeting of the Sacramento County Board of Supervisors is cablecast live on Metro Cable 14, the local government affairs channel, on the Comcast Consolidated Communications and AT&T U-verse cable systems. The meeting is closed captioned and is webcast at www.sacmetrocable.tv. Today's meeting will be repeated Friday, January 15th at 6 p.m. on Channel 14. This meeting is also closed captioned, and a DVD copy is available for checkout from any local library branch.
Great, thank you very much. Supervisor Natoli, will you do us the honor of leading us to the pledge, please?
Yeah, we do.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay. First of all, I'd like to welcome Robin to her first board meeting, and welcome everyone to the first board meeting for 2016. Wish everyone a very happy new year. We're going to ask that folks please wait to sign up to address the board this morning until after we consider nominations and selection of chair and vice chair. That will give our clerk of the board the time that she will need to make changes to signage up here and give us time to switch seats. And then after that occurs, we'll have a 10-minute recess to make that happen. And then after that, we would certainly invite members of the public to sign up to speak if they so choose to address the board today. So with that, we'll go right to election of the 2016 chair and vice chair of the Board of Supervisors. Consider any nominations there?
I'd move Roberta McGlashan for chair, and was it Patrick Kennedy for vice chair? I think is it?
No.
Who is it?
Natoli.
Mr. Natoli.
I'm so sorry.
That's okay. I hadn't seconded.
You were chair last year.
I hadn't seconded your motion yet, so.
He looked surprised. I thought you were chair last year. Oh well.
It's been a while.
So I'd like to take that back and nominate Roberta McGlashan for chair and Don Natoli. Yeah, really snatch it away. Right. And Don Natoli for vice chair.
Okay, it's been moved.
Quickly before I screw it up again.
Please vote.
Unanimous vote.
Okay, very good. Congratulations, Supervisor McGlashan and Supervisor Natoli. With that, we will take.
Actually, not quite yet, Mr. Chair. We have something that we need to take care of here before we recess, and that is it's customary to acknowledge the outgoing chair by the other board members. Although he was very close to becoming vice chair, all of us except Supervisor Kennedy have now served as chair one or more times, and so we have a great appreciation for how much additional work that is. Not only herding cats by keeping the rest of us in line during the board meetings. It requires a greater attention to everything that's going on in the meeting because you're running the meeting and keeping everything in your head and moving forward, but then also outside of these chambers, the additional duties of when people want a representative of the Board of Supervisors, and that falls to the chair of the board. So we have a few tokens that we'd like to present to you at this time. See, I don't know how we do this with the microphone.
Okay.
With the microphone,
We can hear you.
Maybe come over or just scoot over here a little bit so people can hear us. So these are in order. The top one, you've done a lot this year as chair to introduce new technology to the board meetings by having the board members' request to speak is electronic now, and we're also now doing that with members of the public. And so you've introduced a lot more technology. So, you know, something had to make way for that. And it was one of your most favorite things, but unfortunately we've had to do away with that because we just can't accommodate all that and all this new technology. So that is what the top gift is for, if you'd like to open that now.
Okay. All right.
I can hardly wait. You need a pocket knife.
I know you were very, it's an item of which you were very fond, so you're going to be really sorry to see it go, but you know, that's just the way it is.
Progress.
You can explain.
Yes, so
I know I was looking for mine this morning. Where was it?
So for those of a certain generation, you'll recognize this is a little more ornate than most, but it is a pad of paper and pen, reminiscent of, I don't know,
Fathers.
I would say banks back in about 1975.
Or the Continental Congress, I don't know which one.
With a pen holder, that's very, very nice. And it's been adorned with my last name, Cerna, so
No one will doubt
mistake
who
it,
belongs
yes,
to.
so, very nice, thank you, I appreciate that. Why do I feel like Mr. Natoli was really in on this?
I wasn't.
As far as I know.
No.
So then there's a second item, because we know that in your large amount of free time, you do have a hobby or two, and one of them is called fly fishing. So we have also an item for you, and you need to display this by actually putting it on.
Oh, really?
And this has been customized. It's been customized, so you might want to display that as well.
Look at the other side. too.
Okay, so let me explain before I adorn my head with it here. It says Sacramento County at the front. It has a few of our lapel pins here, and then the back, it says Sacramento County request to speak. And then the other side says no 20-page PowerPoints.
Leave that up front.
So, and the reason why it's so long in the back and why it's for fly fishing is to keep the sun off your neck.
All right.
While you open the second
This
part of the
coming
gift.
from you will never, ever
Yeah,
wear a hat.
true.
That's not you. Because this goes with it.
Oh, okay. Gift certificate here, very nice. Fly fishing specialty, excellent. This is my fly shop, so I really.
And it's in the 4th District.
It is. It's an.
And Roberta went in there and picked it out for you.
It's precise. Very good. Well, I want to thank you all for these great gifts. Certainly an honor to serve as chair for the past year, and you know, I think I mentioned this a few times during the course of the year that, as Supervisor McGlashan noted, serving as chair does come with some added responsibility, but also a lot of opportunity to shape the agenda, lowercase a, for the year for this board and for this organization. And I certainly appreciate the cooperation among this board. This particular governing body, compared to some others in our region, I think really benefits from a great deal of respect, mutual respect for one another, and getting the business of the county accomplished. And I feel very, very fortunate to serve on this body, but especially so over the past year to serve for the first time as chair. And I really do want to thank my colleagues for all the thought that went into these very generous gifts.
And you can thank the clerk staff too for this.
Thank you, Madam Clerk, and to all your staff as well. Okay, so with that, we will take a 10-minute recess. Thank you.